Hey, awesome. Welcome back. I said, give me a couple of minutes. I'm getting the stream stuff ready. Yo! Got it. That gives me a good window of how many streams I'm going to do about it. Okay, good to know. Alright, just as a heads up, I'm about to play the main story for this game, Automaton, so just be mindful. If you don't want to get spoiled by any future events, I'd say, just dip out now. Just as a heads up. Day's been pretty good so far. Just at home relaxing, about to do some gaming. How are things for you guys? Everything's been going alright for everybody? Hopefully so. I know Automaton just said he came back from visiting his family in Mexico, so that's nice. Around. I got a message from Tribby. Ah, I got you. Well, I'm glad everything's all right. Aside from the stuff you just said, but glad everything's all right for the most part.
Nice.
That's the first thing we need to do.
No dirty tricks.
Expand your thinking. Curios endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Yes, exactly right. Yes, this is Star Rail. It's from the same people who made Zenless Zone Zero.
Expand your thinking.
Song's for you. Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
No dirty.
Oh,
Sure, I'll play along.
Really cool. Never seen perfection before. Open sesame.
turn it up.
It's on me. Watch your
Okay,
head.
not bad. Oh.
I don't know. Huh.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Expand your thinking. Curios endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse me.
Scoop of this.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
Hey, yeah.
seen perfection before. Open sesame.
I kind of want you out of here. Ah, never mind. Could have done it earlier. Oh, I see. Can I do it now?
Curious?
I sure can.
Nothing but a force.
Ha ha, sucker. So right now, I'm getting prepped for the warrior, the destruction guy, right after this this harmony character I just rolled for.
Expand your fingers. Open sesame.
Songs for you.
Curious? Endless. Nothing but a force.
Indeed, mighty.
Expand your fingers. Watch it grow.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
He is a warrior from a civilization on this planet called Castrum Criminal.
Pretty good crowd.
Visually speaking, the community has dubbed him like the Hoyo version of a guy called Gilgamesh from Fate Stay Night.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your fingers.
Watch your head. Hedge your bets. It's on me.
I don't have time for
Save that for the
open
next
sesame.
round.
Curious? Endless. Nothing but a force. Expand your fingers. Glimpse the unknown.
In fact, I do believe we get to try him out in the new story that's happening. So I'm excited for that.
Open sesame.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
No dirty tricks.
Let's rock.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Expand
A
your fingers.
few times you say. That's nice. I like that a lot, actually. Get beat up, sucker.
Songs for you.
Is this your main team? Ooh, you know what? For right now, yeah, it is actually.
Open sesame.
Hedge your bets.
For this planet and what it's weak to, this is my main team.
Let's rock.
I don't have time for games. Expand your fingers.
You know what?
Curious? Endless.
Let me try to speed
Nothing
run
but a
this one.
force.
The dice have been cast.
Should've
Bust.
done that first, but oh well.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
See, now you got me actually curious.
Never seen open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Who would I consider like my A team? Like the team where it's like, it's go time. Okay, so when it comes to putting out like main AoE DPS, this is like my main AoE team for sure.
Never
But
seen
when it comes to
perfection
my
before. Open
favorite teams, it's probably my hunt team. Man, the hunt team, man, my hunt team is so tight.
That's it.
Sure, I'll play along.
It's literally the embodiment of, what if I just jumped you? What if I considered you individually as a real life threat and I just whooped your ass consistently? Then that's basically what my hunt team is.
Let's rock. Mimi.
Watch your head.
Open sesame.
Time for the main event.
Well, you so big.
Hedge your bets.
Mimi. Mimi.
You hella big.
Sandra.
Alright, we can run it 2 more times, so let's go ahead and run it 2 more times. You know what? Let's let it auto run.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a force.
You can fight it or rock with it.
You know what?
Mimi.
You know what? I was just about to ask you that, automaton. So thank you for go ahead and breaking the ice in that way, I guess you could say. So I know you don't play this game, but you play Zenless. So your main team in Zenless is Evelyn, Soldier 11, and Lucy. Let's go.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a force.
When I first started playing Zenless, my main go-to, I had 2 go-to teams that were like, this is who I picked to get shit done. And it's Zhiyun, the police officer, Ben, and Lucy. Hell yeah, fire damage. Deal fire damage is so good. And then the other team I had was Zhiyun, Sokaku, and Von Lycan. Like, those were the 2 teams where it's like, alright, this is as good as I got it. So, let's try to bring the pain. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. Ellen, your original team before Evelyn came out was Ellen, Lycan, Sokaku, and Sharkboo. Hell yeah. My team was basically that minus Ellen, and it was Zhiyun instead of Ellen. It was so good. But now that we're in, we're about to go into patch 1.6. I can personally say my favorite teams are my teams with Vaughn on them, and then any team I can put Lighter on, and Caesar. Any team I can put Lighter and Caesar on for sure. Man, there's just so many characters I enjoy in there. Alright, let's get it. So, when the story's about to play,
It's still early.
for the most part, when they start talking, when they have voice dialogue, I'm gonna try to be quiet. But then, if something catches my surprise, yeah, I will. You'll know, because I'll be vocal about it. Man, you lucky as hell I tried pulling for Zhiyun and got Grace. Oh man, I'm sorry for your loss. And when I was pulling for Ching Yi during the recall, I got a full odds Nekomata. Man, Nekomata has been she's been plaguing my pulls too. Also, this isn't good. My guy is not returned.
Glaya, with all due respect, this trial's taking far too long.
What do you think of this, Trina?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady Trina.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
Time for Plan B. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Glaya's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath.
So that's what's going on. My guy is stuck in there.
If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Also, hey, Evan.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Ooh, fancy. Challenge. Yo, we get him automatically? Hold the phone.
Trivy promises you that everything will be fine.
Ah, Mr. Stellaron. Time for us to reveal our true value to one another.
I don't know what this team is about, but I'm digging it.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challengers safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity, and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Exarch, I'm telling you right now, if you went through this whole story and you did not enjoy it, do not stick around. You ain't gotta be here, brother.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames. Come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
Really? Interesting. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, God.
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikidor's trial. I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe. Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
There's no place for you in Enforius.
Huh?
A disaster for Akama. So much for the king of those outlanders.
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Jesus, my man's brutal.
Say whatever you like, despicable Akaman. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that. You are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. It's a pity, though. You're too late. You will never stop the Holy City's army. Watch as I make this pathetic warrior of yours the first sacrifice.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Minimos, my king, avenge me.
Is this?
You're next.
What the fuck?
Face your death, cowardly king.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath.
Wait, my boy stands up. Hey, let's slow it down.
Forever doomed.
Man, me!
Spare no effort. Let this place witness glory.
Better hedge your bets. Can't lose this one.
Weakling, use all your might. Burn it all.
that crystal red blast is sick.
Alright, I'll call your bet. Don't ask, just spend.
Yummy, yummy.
Absurd. I know this Akumen. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being.
I actually got tribute. Yeah, this is my tribute.
That horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
I like how the Trailblazer, he just zoned out. I was like, bro, I don't know what's going on, but we need to go find my bro.
It's nothing. Let's go.
He obviously knew this guy. Oh, Cartonis.
That voice. Is Cartonis? Not you too, Cartonis.
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me, you shall not! Leave! Get out of Okima! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
This is... Mother's signet? It's here again. I knew it.
Ah! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin. With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Woo!
Enough! Be quiet! You're not at all Cartonis. Look out! Nice move. Wait. He seems calm and composed, unlike the rest. Parted the waters.
How would I even remember that? I don't remember a goddamn thing he said.
So, you are Don Hung. What did you go through before meeting us? You mean you saw your past too?
Oh!
The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right. This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle.
Yeah, Don Hung is still muted, unfortunately.
I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Finon has never met. We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagined it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source.
Or maybe it's just shy. Don Hutton doesn't seem like the type of type. He does live in a server room, for God's sake.
The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
That's good, right?
I agree.
Man, my boy tired. Look at him. That boy exhausted. He's like, let me just rest, bruh.
This will be the end of you Outlanders!
He is super. Whoa!
This will be the end of you Outlanders!
He stands still, like, make a move. Go ahead. I will fold you like laundry. Go find your friends in Jesus! That boy tired.
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial. I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust.
I like Trippy. Trippy's fun. I think she's pretty good. I don't know how top tier she is, but I like her.
The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador himself.
Mightiness. You are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No. I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that. He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice.
Uh-oh, that's not good. That's cool and all, Divine Echo, but he was not supposed to stay here.
You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this!
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Eros. My words must have sunk deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come to you. This is why you killed your father for the throne. Only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why we use Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead. Oh, child, show me what you are capable of. Show me you have the power to put out the flames of your living destiny.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
I see. Peoples. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears, then step onto the battlefield. Take this spear's back to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Lose yourself in the fight. Watch your defeated foes burn to the ground. Remember this. The sun of Rogo will be drowned in blood. Very to you, the successor of Kratos. I knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, Mightimos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power.
Come on, show me your courage. Mournful cries, miserable wails. Kings of Kremnos, light. This is the power you desired. Forever doomed. Dying soul, face me. Now accept your punishment.
Yo!
Let this place witness glory. Burn it all. I am Strife. Burn it all.
Holy, what is that?
I cleanse you the blood of Strife.
Raging power. I can hardly contain it. Burn it all.
Watch your head.
Forever do.
I'm not making him do that, Baba. He's just attacking on his own.
Dying soul, face me. I allow you to accept your punishment.
That is the coolest shit ever. Wow! That's awesome. I can't wait for Mighty Rose. Good lord!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. It's on me.
Burn it all. Found you. I did my best.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
In all likelihood.
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Anvorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the 3 Titans of Calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naius, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of Calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Glaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
A Stellaron, yep. So, I don't feel like, if it is a Stellaron, which it probably is, I doubt it just showed up out of nowhere. Not the Stellaron hunters. But that isn't the case. It's Pentaconia all over again. Okay.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago?
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the criminal language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Glaya knew that Phynon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game. I have long understood this. The downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses, if Cersei's and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
Ah, I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you are the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. Lady Trebios. Therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. Billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
Do I still have him? I do!
Cry out, for victory will come.
Dee, are you going for a quick victory this time too? I'll do my best to support.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Enforcer! There you are, little buddy.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about good feats on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway. My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Archman.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide-and-seek with Mr. Crateros.
That old man can be such a child sometimes. You know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us? No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Lea when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows, might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Lea was he with?
It's... just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the backs.
Right. No. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we can to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Emphorius. No one can defeat them.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us.
Damn, really? That's messed up.
We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
Oh, that's a
Future of Kremnos. I should find Krateros.
Huh, what's his attack? Whoa!
There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
Vlad! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Is that a problem? Is that a problem, my guy?
Get a grip. We are here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Boy, this guy will fold you like laundry. What are you talking about?
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Man, you talking big for a dude who's about to be a head through a wall.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't do it. You might step your ass to the side. You about to get your ass beat.
I'll allow you to pass this time. But just this once.
Uh-huh. I bet.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then, why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet. It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Rex is not happy to see that. Yeah.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Tweedledee and Tweedledum decided not to let me through, but after realizing they was about to be cartoon-shaped holes through walls, they decided to go ahead and let me through.
Kratos. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Moose. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried. They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysias Leo get mounted on the wall?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
I wouldn't dream of it.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to?
Someone help me!
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
Not these two full-grown, able-bodied men getting ran over by an old man who looked like he in his, like, mid to late 60s. Man, them folks playing. The council is embarrassed.
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God, you were right. My man's name is just Kratos with 2 extra letters. What? That's awesome.
Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Martimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him.
Not today. Maybe another time. Yeah, nah, don't get spoiled.
You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mighty Mos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Euripon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Ah, enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed, starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, Euripon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing elites and Emperors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood.
5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage, too. One.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend to the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival, my son. My Deimos.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
My Deimos, my son, they all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
Wow, I'll be damned. My dude's dad was literally trying to, like, throw his own son into the Sea of Souls to appease a god. His wife tried to reason with him. That didn't work. His wife tried to get the people to rally with her. That didn't work. So she just decided to fight his ass. My goodness. Whoa!
Mister, you're awake.
Hey!
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
You were all in my face. Yeah, you're lucky I didn't swing on you, honey. My goodness.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby.
Waiting nearby, you were literally like watching this man sleep. You were like over him, looking at his face, watching him sleep. That is unsettling.
I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person. I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off.
I like how they I like how they're using the Trailblazer picture of destruction like anybody uses it.
The baths are bustling. bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
I was like, wait, Trisha.
Looks good.
That's funny. Ooh, another treasure chest. Give me that.
Is that all?
Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
I suppose it is.
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. I want you buy it. If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's alright. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just... what? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trianne...
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Dude.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Memorial Market, and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it, and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low.
I mean, that makes sense.
For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
Nah.
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Nah. You ain't scamming, Castoris. Not with me and my bat right next to her.
Much appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had it been another merchant, I would have been set back plenty. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian and reminds her of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily.
Awesome, nice. Shit, yeah, Cassius would have been in real problems money-wise if...
Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. You've already kept Lady Aglaya waiting long enough.
I like that. I like how she's like, I'm trying to run a business here. The Trailblazer stares silently. Go ahead. Go ahead and scam the goddess to death while I'm here. I dare you. I'm telling you right, I'm not afraid to hit a scamming woman in public. Rules are made to be broken, and so is your face.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky. For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima.
Hey, Norshot, how you doing?
This is the Dew of Divine Blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other.
Man, this is a sweet gift. By the way, I have like 150 of these. Y'all got these things everywhere.
And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky, in appreciation of what you have done for us. Very perceptive, Mr. Dunham. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the Dew of Divine Blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard. No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
Oh my god, this is that nurse lady from Genshin Impact. What the fuck? I don't even remember her name, but that's exactly who this is.
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akuma. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
Oh my god, you're right, it's Barbara! It's pink-haired Barbara!
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
And she's a nurse? Wow!
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie! Oh, I've missed you.
Miss Hyacinth, about that nickname, could you...
Oh, don't be shy. It's a cute nickname.
She's a natural at making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together.
Hold up. One of y'all pointed something out and it said she has pink hair like March with the same sort of highlight shade style. Pink hair with highlights at the bottom of the tips. What the... that's not a coincidence.
Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akuma presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Yeah, I even think the eyes are similar.
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akuma, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things like this.
Lady Hyacinth. Her name is cool, though.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Yeah, I mean, sure, if you want to hold grudges, that's fine. It's whatever.
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the Newsporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
Bro, like I'm literally seeing like Tiny March right now. It's crazy.
Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Mikador's attack on Akuma, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akuma.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
Man, you got a point. She may not be from this planet. Maybe she's not. Or maybe she's from a different land where they have different outfit designs.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akuma for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove.
Okay, yeah, she's not yeah.
As it happens, Arkema intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Cersei's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Yeah, okay. So she's not even from around here.
That sounds pretty serious. Lady Glaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Arkema, and Castros will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Ah, Professor Anaxa. Anaxa is how you say his name. Got it.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Grady. I'd be delighted to show you around.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you. This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them.
Okay.
While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castros knows this too. Make good use of it. Trianne is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Arkema, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
I'm glad to be in your company again, mister.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I bear came from them, and they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them.
The Death Titan. Yeah, who's Professor Anaxa?
When I was studying at the Grove alongside Phynon and the others, Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss Hyacinth. She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then. The Grove of Epiphany is Arkema's partner academy. They look after the core flame of Cersei's and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey. Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anaxa.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her. Look, there she is! And Lady Trianne. But who's that they're looking at? Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury.
That boy tired.
Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trianne! Trianne was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Arkema for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trianne knows the city has good doctors, so Trianne brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor. I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trianne. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first. These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide.
Oh no.
This is bad. Clementine,
Prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the Black Tide injured him. Gray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly away from Akuma! Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akuma behind! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
You might not be aware of this, but using the sentry gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trian.
Ah.
Trian promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate unless we had no other choice.
I'm ready, too.
Okie dokie. Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go!
Man, you hang out with Castorus a lot.
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Yeah, it's not even 3.2 yet. You hang out with this woman a lot.
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Whoa, that's a wild take, Norsha. Get out of here with that.
Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, memmy, mem. Mem, 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 mem.
She is Tiny Paimon, if Paimon could actually do something in a fight.
Memmy, mem, mem. Mem, 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 mem.
You'll learn a powerful new ability.
Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy? Puppy? Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem, 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 memmy.
Oh, she's actually starting to say the human language from time to time as well. Interesting.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested. You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword. Let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest holy maiden in all all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom. But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore. Not even in the dream just now. Mem. Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out? Yay! Little Memmy from now on.
Yeah, I fully expect you to be some sort of celestial creature of utter destruction, ma'am. Don't quote me on this. I could be going overboard, but I think that's exactly what you want.
Okie dokie. Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Cersei's, Nestia would always come to the meeting in a long white dress. As the warps and wefts of the dress came into contact with the ground, they turned into paths and stairs. May this romantic path bring good tidings to Akama.
That doesn't look safe to touch. Whoa!
Look, a huge tree. It's huge.
Oh my god! That tree is insane! Fair enough. Man. Yeah, what the hell's going on with this tree?
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest.
Yeah, for real. PTSD all the way.
A long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Cool.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be. Mem?
Oh, Mem has a point. People are under attack, I bet.
Something feels off.
Yeah, we need to go right now.
The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting.
Honey, look, I get it, but people are probably getting stabbed in the face as we talking about this. We need to go.
Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival. There should still be a way in. I'm just a little surprised.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
I don't know why, but I want somebody to draw a picture saying, with Kalis, never talk to me, my wife, or my wife's dragon ever again. I don't know why that came into my mind, but it's so funny to me. Listen here, you goddammit. Never talk to me, my wife, and my wife's dragon ever again.
Is that all?
I'm curious how, you know what, I'm gonna ask. The dollar, yeah. Ooh, a plate. No, it's a undelivered Grove report.
The entrance on the other side. Where could it be?
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storky should be just ahead of us.
Ooh, a treasure chest. Give me that. I need all the Stellar Jade I can get my hands on. You don't understand. I need this. I like how these folks made the entrance to a school on the root of a tree. What if somebody falls? Boy, that is a boy. That's a fall. You dying. You straight dying. What the
As I expected, something's not right here. Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. That's possible.
Yeah, something's up.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh. No one's here.
Whoa!
An idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle?
Oh, yeah!
Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circe's are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests.
Ah!
Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection. This is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
huh.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But that shouldn't be.
It's the hooded ghost.
Are they white dryad flowers?
That is literally that's literally a specter in a hood. Wait, what? There's a time thing? Where? Oh! Dang, I can do it from way over there? That's crazy.
No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Oh.
Dead, ma'am. Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Ma'am, can you read their memories?
Let me try.
That's man. The fact she's starting to speak in full English words is
Black cloak, sword towards the great tree.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
oh no.
Oh! Trianne will be on high alert!
A bronze detonator. What? Damage the bodies of the Titans. What? And blowing up the Titan. What the? What is going on? Interesting. We got a puzzle here too. Oh, a chest. I got a bad feeling about this chest.
Is that all?
Okay, I was gonna say. Got it. So I don't know if anybody knows about this, but I think in one of the stories for Genshin, I was told that
It's becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
Got it. I was told that like out of 10 main characters that were supposed to have voice lines in the story, only like 2 people talk.
This looks really scary.
Whoa!
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves.
Yep, this is 100% a Stellaron issue. The exact same thing happened on Billabong.
Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Damn, this is a cool design. It reminds me of a Zenless enemy.
The monster is alive! Trienne will protect everybody!
Trienne, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this.
Yeah, I was just saying that. I was saying they look similar to Zenless enemies, yeah. Certain enemies will inflict ally units with the corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore corroded HP. The more targets hit, the more is restored.
As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Open sesame.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
I hit the
Oh my god, that is haunting.
Open sesame.
You defeated it! Little Gray, little Cass, you're so strong!
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, the result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But... what?
But they can't see for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akuma. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akuma's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now.
Well, this isn't good.
They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster.
Somebody's controlling it, you think?
Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this in the wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
All right. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Tribi, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
Ah, that makes complete sense. Hey, yeah, sure were. Ah, yeah, that checks out.
Believe me, she is far nicer to the two of you than she is to Anaxa. Despite being a Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that Titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the Flame Chase journey.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the Titan who treats us the best.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our Flame Chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Voronix, that is. They didn't lend us their power willingly.
Alright, thanks for swinging by and hanging out with me. You have yourself a good night and sleep well.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart.
Awesome, sounds good.
So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Nice. Makes sense.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here. Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard. They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
So many monsters.
Homeboy tired. Okay.
Mem. Memmy Mem. Memmy Mem. Memmy Mem.
Gotcha.
It could be because when a life is devoured by the black tide, it loses its soul.
That's messed up.
I can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide. Save your energy. Yanis's power is far stronger than we could ever imagine.
Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods? Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision. My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Forests. Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden. The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth.
Cool. Can we open this door now, please?
Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies. Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air. That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the black tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars have been
Wow. This is not even him responding to Mim talking. This is him just using his intelligence and predicting that, alright, when they show up, this is what they're gonna ask, and here's what I need to say. Whoa!
While the Black Tide was still approaching the grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akamut as we speak. Only a small fraction of the scholars stay behind waiting to defend the grove. If all goes well, Cersei's core flame will reach Akamut before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory. Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time. You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name. Professor Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the soul. He calls this theory Nesporism. It is an extremely complicated theory. You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested. Provided that he is still alive. Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on retrieving the core flame then. I do not wish to consider this possibility. Perhaps they were just unable to transfer the core flame, but managed to escape. It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Cersei's core flame is kept.
Oh.
According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there. But making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
All right.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way. Alchemy is truly incredible.
Oh, that's not good.
No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby, as we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe. We better remain cautious. Found it. The voice is coming from over there. seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way. Let's go check it out.
Actually, you know what? We will investigate all that crazy sound another time. I'm getting tired, and I'm ready to go rest. And it is time to end the stream there. Thank you all so much for swinging by and hanging out with it. Will letting me get back to the space station? It will. Perfect. Alright, we will pick this up probably another time. Probably tomorrow, actually. Let's see here. Thanks for swinging by and hanging out with me, and we will see you all in the next one. Take it easy out there, everybody.